Hey there, rival fans! Today we have a bunch of really interesting news, so let's jump right into it. First of all, Boggers posted that we have a new Creators Cup for the Marvel Rivals, so if you're interested and you want to root for some of your favorite streamers, for example Bogger, Knackers, maybe Shroud and others, be sure to go to the Twitch TV these guys toast who gonna host this tournament most likely, and check it out. It's gonna be today, a little bit later, so yeah, it will be pretty interesting thing. So, if you guys like different tournaments, I think that it's worth for you to check. Besides, we have this post from the Marvel Rivals Intel, and he said, "Every time I see this on the other team, I know I'm about to lose." So, is really Lucky Lords are that dangerous? Well, I think so. They're quite good, and to be honest, if they reached this amount of hours on the character and filled all the requirements, I think that it will be pretty hard to deal with them if they have decent team, of course. Like, this character is probably one of the most trickiest and evasive in the game. I would say that maybe Jeff the Shark in good hands might be a little bit stronger in this case, but other strategies are not that great. And I think that Lords and Loki are just absolute menace for a lot of other players. As well as for duelists, honestly, because sometimes they can deal quite a lot of damage if they have a good aim. And our videos where Loki pros played 1v5 are actually great proof of this. So yeah, anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Besides, PM Me Clean Days said, "I didn't know you can only have 3 players on your Avoid as a teammate list." So I'm pretty sure that some of you guys heard about Avoid as a teammate list, and this thing that you can get only 3 people there is a little bit frustrating, to be honest, as well as the problem with the friends amount in the Marvel Rivals. I think that this is quite upsetting, and of course, it might be increased at least 5 times. I think 15 people to avoid in the rankeds is pretty much fine and won't hurt your different games. Because sometimes people are just trolling or cheaters or something else. Like, yeah, Marvel Rivals dealing with cheaters pretty good, but some annoying people and some really bad players who just don't want to change and play with the team are really appreciated to be out of your teams, right? So I think that this would be a really great thing if Marvel Rivals devs decide to increase the maximum amount of players that can be avoided as teammates, and seems like 5k people think so. Anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments too. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate Marvel Rivals Season 1 start and getting closer to 15k on my channel, I decided to make another $200 worth lattice giveaway. To participate, subscribe to this channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. And that's all. There will be 6 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck. We also get this new article from the Video Gamer which said, "Marvel Rivals devs focus on constant new heroes fails to address the game's rough map variety." And honestly, there's quite a lot of discussions between the players, and some people are actually don't want new characters, but they want to get new maps. And here's what article said. NetEase Marvel Rivals is a brilliant multiplayer game that features iconic superheroes and villains from across the Marvel universe. With a rapidly growing player base, more players dive in each day, but an already cramped hero roster in Season 1 has fans worrying about the game's already glaring issues, map variety, or to put it bluntly, the glaring absence of it. With a new hero planned every month and a half after the release of a Human Torch and the theme, it becomes clear that Marvel Rivals is more focused on heroes varieties and map variety. Even with an ongoing edition on limited time game modes, the map pool in Marvel Rivals has begun to feel stale, resulting in a gameplay experience that risks becoming monotonous and may alienate players. The answer is simple. Marvel Rivals need to broaden its rough map variety. Marvel Rivals maps are beginning to feel repetitive and boring. The heart of the hero shooter lies not only in the diverse cast of characters, but also in the large-than-life arenas, where epic battles unfold. Sure, NetEase wants to give us all the heroes it possibly can, right from the Fantastic Four to X-Men if some leaks are to be believed. But with a new hero every 6 weeks, map variety is equally important. Marvel Rivals map design uses a flawless sense of art direction to deliver some truly stunning locales. Combined with destructible environments that allows you to alter their basic 3-lane structure with a powerful blast from the Iron Man's Unibeam or repeated fire from the Punisher's machine gun. Nevertheless, with a small map pool to pick from, even the game's impressive destruction can grow stale. Rivals' biggest flaw right now is the game's monotonous cycle of maps rotation, leading to the situation where players can't find themselves fighting on the same map repeatedly with a single gaming session. That constant repetition affects strategic depth, leading players to master a limited selection of maps instead of adapting to a wide variety. Even innovative features like destructible environment in a map can quickly fall into a pattern of predictability. Additionally, the existing map pool is the game falls short in the thematic richness that could be drawn from the expansive Marvel universe. Fans would love to engage in combats across worlds down from the various comic storylines or cinematic backdrops, be it around Spider-Man's neighborhood in Queens or even the mysterious land of Khmar Taj with many more sorcerers like Doctor Strange. I also wouldn't mind taking a trip down to a quantum realm, which could creatively manipulate scale and perspective, offering a unique experience. Recent leaks have revealed new maps are in development, but they focus on already existing environments in the game. For example, Season 2 leaks claims that new maps are coming for the symbiote homeworld of Clintar, an environment that already has been represented in the game. Introducing the new maps that altered gameplay based on the shifting weather conditions or environments where the time of the day influence visibility and strategic decision could pave the way to incorporate an innovative mechanics of environmental destructions and interactions, similar to the idea players have been sharing on the various platforms. NetEase has demonstrated a keen awareness of community feedback by rolling out characters, nerfs and buffs and introducing fresh game modes that reflect players' input. It's now crucial for them to shift their attention to broadening the map roster. Marvel Rivals players express desire for new map variety. Marvel Rivals players are taking to Reddit forums and social media to voice their frustration, pointing out that while the game boasts a dynamic hero shooter, the map diversity simply doesn't measure up. One such player wrote, "The future looks good, but it does feel like they're going to need to prioritize map variety a bit more going forward. The game is still so new, I'm sure within the next year or so we'll have a great selection of maps." Another player with the sentiment of the Chimad in said, "Yeah, it's irritating how I'm constantly getting the same maps back to back in a single session. It just makes the map pool look tiny even with Midtown now being in rotation." So overall, I think that this is quite a problem, and I agree with all that being said in this article. I think that we need much more interesting maps and much more unique worlds for the Marvel Rivals. For example, compared to Overwatch, it had more maps, I think, on release, but still they were a little bit different and they didn't have any destructible objects. Even though I think that, including some of the things that I'm gonna show you next, we have pretty big chances to get a lot of new maps pretty soon. So here's all the confirmed characters and maps that come into the game. And we have Angela, Blade, Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Emma Frost, Hitmonkey, Jean Grey, MODOK, Zehud, Ultron and Valkyrie as approved and 100% confirmed heroes which come into the game at some point. And from the map side we have Araco, Collector Theme Park, Clintar Celestial Remains, Krakoa, Kunlun, Thebes and X Mansion. And I think that the closest maps to be released are Clintar Celestial Remains, because we have quite a lot of info about this, and probably X Mansion too. So to be honest, I think that we have plenty of new maps that could be in the game pretty soon. It's already 7, and I think that there will be quite much more when we gotta get some new updates and also some reveals. Besides, we should remember that sometimes leaks are not really correct, and developers might release something else beside these things we already saw. Anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you want the bigger variety of maps in Marvel Rivals? Is it a problem for you or no? I would like to know. We also had this post from the Mighty and Meaty, and he said, NetEase should release the Fantastic Four MCU suits on the movie's premiere. And 5.4k people like this one. Well, honestly, these skins from the cinema sucks to me. I don't really like the design, feels super outdated, super old. And yeah, if you're a big fan of a classic Fantastic Four design, well, maybe it will be good for you. But for me personally, I will be fine if we won't get them. So yeah. And finally, last but not least, this outstandingly amazing play by the Magneto, which said using an enemy strange portal is one of the best feelings. And this kinda really great play. He used his ultimate to just drop sub enemies out of the portal and destroys them right into it when they saw that they are safe. And I think that Magneto is actually underrated and really amazing character who can do such an amazing things if played correctly and in a good hands. So yeah guys, that's all for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe for my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See ya! Hey Rivalers! Sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!